Hey, how's it going, YouTube? I'm back in the video, and today I'm talking about how will Kemba Walker fit in with the Boston Celtics. Now, if you are a fan of the NBA, most of you should know and probably do know that Kemba Walker did end up leaving the Charlotte Hornets in free agency and signing with the Boston Celtics. So now the Celtics got a point guard to replace Kyrie Irving, and I'm beginning to how I think Kemba Walker will probably be a better fit in Boston than Kyrie was, and how he's just going to help replace Kyrie, how he's going to help some guys play better, and how good they will be now that they have him instead of Kyrie. I'm getting into all that in this video, so without further ado, without rambling on too much, let's get right into this video. Alright, so the first thing I'm getting to for this video is going to be how he will be replacing Kyrie Irving. Now, I don't think there's any debate at all. Kyrie Irving is a better player than Kemba Walker. He's a better point guard, he's a bigger star, and is probably a lot more, not a lot, but is more talented than Kemba Walker. Now, I'm not saying Kemba Walker isn't even on the same level. He's probably like a level under what Kyrie Irving is. Kyrie Irving is one of the best point guards and probably is a future Hall of Fame point guard going in right now. Now, that's not taking anything away from Kemba Walker. It's just Kemba is not a Hall of Fame level player, at least not yet. He has not won enough, he has not done enough, and Kyrie Irving is at this point, I think, undebatably the better point guard. So how will Kemba Walker be able to replace Kyrie? Well, actually, I think he might be a little bit better of a fit and will be able to replace Kyrie very, very well, and actually maybe even do better than what Kyrie Irving was able to do. Because when Kyrie Irving was with the Boston Celtics, there was no question he did rub some of the guys the wrong way at the Celtics, and I mean, that's especially became true when you were looking at what Terry Rozier, he literally came out with a quote saying that some people hated Kyrie Irving. Now, I don't know why, that could be false, that could be fake, we don't know, but from what we've seen, people really got rubbed the wrong way in the Boston Celtics organization by Kyrie Irving. He even came out with a few questionable quotes during the season, so I mean, it would not surprise me at all if these are true and that Kyrie Irving did end up like actually making people feel some type of way for what he said or how he acted. Now, Kemba Walker, with him being less of a star, and that's going to make him have less of an ego. Kyrie Irving had a very big ego. He really is full of himself. He thought he was right about a lot of things. The earth isn't flat. So with all that being said, I could really see Kyrie Irving rubbing some people the wrong way in the franchise. But then you have Kemba Walker coming from a very small market in Charlotte, and not very many wins, not much publicity, so he has a very small ego, and with that small ego comes elite playmaking, elite shot making, and he's just a very good player as he's coming off of a season that saw him average 26 points per game, 4.4 rebounds per game, and 6 assists per game, while shooting 35% from the three-point line. So with Kemba Walker, you now have a little bit less of a star and a little bit less talent-wise, but a lot less of an ego, gonna be rubbing people way less the wrong way than Kyrie Irving did, and people are probably going to be able to get along with him and want to play with him a lot more than they wanted to play with Kyrie Irving. But now my second reason is going to be that the young guys should play better, and not only the young guys, but some people like Gordon Hayward, who had a very bad season well, not very bad, but very bad from what we saw when he was in Utah. But I mean, that had a little bit due because, I mean, obviously he's not going to be getting as many touches when he was the man in Utah, but now we went to Boston, and now you have Kyrie, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Terry Rozier, a whole bunch of people taking your touches away. But now with Kyrie Irving and Al Horford out the door, I think Gordon Hayward will be having a bounce back season. Jason Tatum will have a much better season because a lot of people were like, he kind of digressed in his sophomore year, but a lot of players have sophomore slumps, plus Kyrie was there, so the touches he was getting his rookie season when Kyrie went down in the playoffs, he was no longer getting because Kyrie was there, so that's why his stats were down. Jaylen Brown's stats are going to go up. Probably everybody on the team stats are going to go up except for Kemba Walker. So I think, with that being said, with everybody playing better as a whole team instead of one or two players playing good every game, I think they're going to be a much better team overall due to that, and they'll probably win more games than they did last year. Because if Gordon Hayward can even go back to half of what he was when he was an all-star, if Jason Tatum can go back to his rookie year, or even better, Jaylen Brown can go back to 2 years ago, Marcus Smart just stays and keeps improving. I mean, they do have a lot of young talent on this team, and if you add Kemba Walker, they could be a very, very good team and play very good together, in my opinion. And they will probably play better together than they did when they did have Kyrie Irving. Now, yes, Kyrie Irving was a very good passer and everything, but just due to how he was always had that I'm going to get mine first mentality, I think that really hurt the team, and that's why people like Jason Tatum, Gordon Hayward had lower seasons than what we were used to seeing from the past of what we've seen them when Kyrie Irving was not in the situation. But now, let's get in. How good will they be? Well, realistically, let's be honest, they lost Kyrie Irving, and even if he did rub people the wrong way, play and maybe wasn't the best team player, he still made the Boston Celtics a better team. He's just that good of a player. But with players like Gordon Hayward and Jason Tatum probably going to have better seasons than they had last year, getting more touches and being more involved in the offense next year, I would not be surprised at all if you do see the Boston Celtics actually go up in wins. But now I wouldn't be surprised at all if they do stay the same. So I don't think they got worse in any means. I think they either got a little bit better or they stayed the exact same. So I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree with me? Do you think they got better? Do you think they got worse? Do you think they stayed the same? I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. How far in the playoffs do you think they will go? Comment all that below. And if you have any video ideas you want to see me make in the future, comment those below as well. And I hope you did like the video at any point. And like button and subscribe button would mean the absolute world to me. Hope you have a blessed day. Can I have a blessed day? So you need to have a blessed day. See you in the next video. Goodbye. Boo. Blah, blah, blah.